Hey Leute, willkommen zurück zu Danganronpa 2 in Case 4, in Class Trial Nummer 4.
Huh? When the position of Nekomaru's body in the pillar changed, the oil surrounding his body moved too. Physically moving all of the oil like that is simply not possible, no matter how you look at it.
Then it's impossible to think it was moved.
I am terribly sorry. I cannot believe I got so fired up.
It's all right. A fired-up Miss Sonia is awesome to watch.
So what really happened? Does that mean the two towers aren't the same building?
We can't be certain of that either. Not when the experiment involving the handbook I left on the tower floor was a complete success.
Yeah, the E-handbook was still there. That's why we thought the two towers were the same building.
If they're not the same building, or two different buildings, then what are they?
No idea, huh?
This mystery ties into the secret of the funhouse. But we don't have enough clues to solve that mystery. Then the only thing we can do is rely on the one person who has those clues, Nagito.
Hey, Nagito. I thought it would come to this. I knew my turn was coming up. Fine. I'll tell you guys a big hint that can help you solve the secret of the funhouse.
Give us the answer, not a friggin' hint.
But then it wouldn't mean anything. I need you guys to do this class trial properly. It's also important for me because it will help me determine something.
Determine? Is he talking about the traitor? If so, why did Nagito say that all of a sudden? Did something happen to
But
him?
how do we know your hint is any good? It's suspicious that you're the only one who knows it.
Ja, weil das Ding geschafft hat.
I have a good reason for that. The reason I'm the only one who knows it is because I was the only one who performed the appropriate action.
He performed the appropriate action in order to learn the secret. Could he be talking?
I see! You're talking about the final dead room, right? You cleared the life-threatening game there and found something, didn't you? That's right. The hint is what I saw after I cleared it.
Vielleicht das, was er aus dem Fenster gesehen hat, was wir nicht sehen durften?
In the depths of the final dead room, there was a hidden room surrounded by concrete. And there, a small conspicuous window waited, all by itself. From that window, I saw some very strange scenery.
Strange scenery?
Instead of explaining it, it might be faster just to show you. At an opportune time, I found a perfect camera in the final dead room.
You took
Stimmt,
a
ja.
picture?
Yep.
Nagito grinned creepily as he retrieved a small digital camera from his inner pocket.
See? This is it.
Yes, and as he said that, he showed us a peculiar picture. That's the
Let me
funhouse?
explain it to you again. I took this picture on the first floor of Strawberry House, from the secret room within the final dead room.
Wo sind die dann?
But don't you think it's weird? If the funhouse's structure is what you guys have been thinking, then there's lots of things that don't make sense in this picture, right?
A lot of things that shouldn't make sense in
Then
this
let's
picture.
begin. Shall I call it thinking time?
It doesn't make sense in this picture. Dass hier kein zweites ist.
Here!
Oder der Wald.
You said this photo was taken from the hidden room inside the final dead room, right? If that's the case, then that means it should have been taken from the first floor of Strawberry House.
Oder das.
Yeah, it should have been. Then, this is definitely strange. This photo doesn't look like it was taken from the first floor. The angles suggest it was taken from higher up. I see. And is that it?
Maggie said there are a lot of things that don't make sense in this photo, which means there are other contradictions contained in it. Doesn't make sense to this picture.
Crap! Here!
Was? Der Himmel.
If the structure of the funhouse is what we thought it was, Grape House and Strawberry House should link to the tower in the middle.
Guck mal, das ist wieder das ist genau das, was ich meinte. Nur muss ich irgendwo ins Nichts hinklicken.
Which means, if you're viewing the tower from Strawberry House, you should see Grape House behind it.
Das war genau das, was ich meinte.
I don't see anything behind the tower. No shadow, no shape, no Grape House at all. That's right. Good call. In summary, this is the truth contained in this photo. The first floor of Strawberry House is located in a high area, and Grape House is not behind the tower.
It's not? Are you saying that Grape House is merely an illusion spell cast by Monokuma's cursed eye?
Sure.
From this point on, do your own thinking. Now that you've finally met the same requirements as me, if you guys are truly symbols of hope, you can easily solve a simple mystery like this. It might be possible for Hajime to solve it too, even though he's just a normal high school student. Despite the fact that you don't have a real talent, you already know about the other clue.
Other clue? Is he talking about that one time? Why, hello there, Hajime. Nagito, why are you here? Because I showed up. You showed up? How did you even come here? Maybe I teleported.
You're referring to when you suddenly appeared on the second floor of Grape House, right? I'm asking you just to be safe. At the time, where do you think I came from?
The top floor, right?
Such sharp eyes. So you realized it already. Top floor. So the third floor?
But the Monokuma archive should be the only room on the third floor of Grape House.
What does it mean?
Was that thing just now another hint to figure out the mystery behind the funhouse structure? The reason Nagito appeared from the third floor. Using this photo he took, he might be able to find the answer. Just think about it. Well, let's do this. Ugh, Ding, fucking... Ah, ne, Logic Dive war's, okay. Ich dachte, das wäre Ding, Hangman's Gambit. Kurz wieder die Steuerung wieder heraus. Oh, ich habe vergessen, wie ich springe. Aber komm, ich war doch eigentlich drauf. Ach ja, das war ja mal fair. Hä, was? Das hat doch gerade gar keinen Sinn gemacht. Ich bin aufs Falsche gegangen. Ich dachte, rechts wäre der Exit. Ich hab's falsch gelesen. Oh, aber ich bin ein Idiot. Oh, ich hab's wieder falsch gelesen. I think they're the same building, oder? Ja. Ich bin ein Idiot, ich bin ein Idiot. Ach, ich kack so rein über bei der Scheiße.
It's all coming together. I got it. I know the secret of the funhouse. Then let me hear it. What kind of answer will you give, I wonder? In the picture Nagito took from Strawberry House, I didn't see Grape House at all. So where did Grape House go? There was only one possibility. It was in a position where it couldn't be seen from Strawberry House. Which means Strawberry House and Grape House are in the same building, but on different floors.
Same building, different floors?
Then the two houses aren't two different 3-story buildings. They're actually one 6-story building?
If you think about it like that, based on Nagito's picture, it's clear where Strawberry House is located.
Oh Mann.
I see!
Ja, stimmt, gefloatet war auf Grape House. Aber man sieht ja nur Strawberry House.
Grape House. That's where Strawberry House is located.
Deswegen sieht man nur das Strawberry House und das Grape House nicht.
Because of that, the photo taken from the first floor of Strawberry House was at a high angle.
Ja.
Altogether, this means the first floor of Strawberry House is also the 4th floor above Grape House.
Oh, snap. I never expected that the two houses were connected vertically.
But what about the shape of the building? The two houses were completely different shapes.
Strawberry House is 4-sided, and Grape House is 6-sided, right?
It never occurred to us that they were the same building because it was structured with 2 different shapes. A quadrilateral and a hexagon, overlaid atop each other to misdirect how we would perceive them. And it worked, didn't it? Disregarding the tower, we fully believed the two houses were 2 separate, distinct buildings.
In order to conceal the unique design of the funhouse, Monokuma put us to sleep so we couldn't look at the outside of the building when he brought us to it.
You've just been Kuma'd! Don't you think a building full of so many surprises totally deserves to be called a fun house?
Then it's true? The building was really like that?
That's right! Those 2 houses exist on different floors in the same building!
Constructing a building like that on your own without my knowledge? How horrible!
Then what about the towers? Are they arranged vertically just like the houses?
Yeah, Strawberry Tower and Grape Tower should have also been different floors inside the same building. Just like Strawberry House was on top of Grape House, Strawberry Tower was also on top of Grape Tower.
However, if they're different floors within the same building, why was Nekomaru's body in both places?
Das war gerade die Frage, wo ich auch fragen wollte.
Your precious hammies don't know? But it's so simple. Alrighty then. I'll be the one who solves this mystery in a flash. Please watch me, Miss Sonia.
Oh, I see. Do whatever you like.
I'll definitely make her watch me. I'm gonna stand out till she notices me.
Ah, du bist echt furchtbar.
I'm gonna solve this mystery in a flash.
Then hurry up, dumbass!
One of the bodies in one of the towers was actually a dummy.
You mean a fake body?
Nekomaru died with a mechanical body. It should be possible to construct a dummy from spare parts.
You're magnificent, Gundam!
No fair! You totally stole my spotlight!
So which one was the fake body?
Shut up! Just pick one of them!
Deswegen wird es auch Sinn machen mit der Kette, dass die quasi nicht dann bei Strawberry war. Dummy Nekomaru's body existed. Does that mean the killer prepared it in advance? Is something like that even possible?
I'm gonna solve this mystery in a flash.
Then hurry up, dumbass!
One of the bodies in one of the towers was actually a dummy.
You mean a fake body?
Nekomaru died with a mechanical body. It should be possible to construct a dummy from spare parts.
You're magnificent, Gundam!
No fair, you took.
So which one?
Shut up, just pick one of them. I'm gonna solve this mystery in a flash.
Then hurry up, dumbass!
One of the bodies in one of the towers was actually a dummy.
Hat auch keinen Sinn gemacht, ich wollte einfach nur probieren.
I'm gonna solve this mystery in a flash.
Steht überhaupt bei Monokuma File 4 drinne?
Then hurry up, dumbass!
One of the bodies in one of the towers was actually a dummy.
Hä? Okay. Ich habe keine... Muss ich überhaupt dagegen argumentieren oder muss ich... gegen Garnham argumentieren? Das ist halt jetzt gerade die Frage, aber ich denke eigentlich gegen ihn. Weil er labert Scheiße. So, aber ganz ehrlich. Garnham, was sagt Garnham? Garnham sagt Ding. Was sagt er nochmal? Was seine Mechanical Body gestorben, was ja auch stimmt. Sehe ich jetzt eigentlich keinen Grund dagegen zu... Oder stimmt das? Das ist jetzt eben die große Frage. Also bisher war noch nie... Also Ding. Okay. Guck mal, warte. Damn it! Was haben wir
I'm
sonst
gonna
noch?
solve this mystery in a flash.
Ich hab
Hurry
Strange
up,
Feeling in this
dumbass.
Tower und ich hab's nicht bemerkt.
One of the bodies in one of the towers was actually a
Ja,
dummy.
das muss richtig sein. Ach, ich hasse mich. Ich hasse mich. Wieso merke ich das erste Mal, wenn ich schon zu viel Fehler mache?
Nekomaru's body wasn't a dummy. That can be proven by Kazuichi's account.
Me?
Bei deinem eigenen Account.
Remember? When we moved from Grape Tower to Strawberry Tower, we thought the body had moved. And that's when you
Ja, das macht auch Sinn. Not just that, the parts that I carefully arranged when I disassembled the body all moved too.
said, right up until that moment, you were disassembling Nekomaru's body at Grape Tower, right? The killer couldn't have known how you'd take apart his body, so they couldn't have built a dummy.
Unless Kazuichi was the one who built the dummy, then it would be a different story.
Miss Sonia, that's a pretty harsh joke. You are joking, right?
It's alright. Kazuichi is not the killer. If he was, he wouldn't have fixed the elevator or the button in Strawberry Hall. It'd be much more convenient for the killer if it stayed broken.
Ja, aber um halt unschuldig auszusehen.
That is disappointing.
I'm even more disappointed.
However, even if Nekomaru's body wasn't a dummy, it's meaningless if we don't have the important answer.
The reason Nekomaru's body was in both towers, even though it was supposed to be on different floors.
Maybe it was simply moved?
The body moved to a different floor?
You can't think of a device like that? A device that moves things to different floors in the same building?
Ja, aber dann auch noch der Pillar. A device like that. A device that transports things to different floors in the same building? I feel like I've seen that before. Alright, let's do this. Oh nein. Remote control? Nee. Controller? Und dann auch kein Ding. Elevator? Oh Gott, okay. Deswegen gibt es auch ein V. War eigentlich ziemlich unpraktisch, dass ich das gerade gemacht habe. Aber egal, jetzt nochmal eins.
I got it!
You must be talking about an elevator.
What? Are you saying Nekomaru's body was transported using an elevator?
Ja, weil er bewegt sich um 180 Grad, wie es der Turm
Where
auch
the
tut.
hell is this elevator anyway?
It's the tower itself. The inside of the tower is one big elevator. Which means the tower was designed so that the whole room goes up and down like an elevator. So whether you enter from Strawberry Hall or Grape Hall, it all leads to the same room, right?
So that's why we could only enter it from one side or the other.
Now that you mention it, sometimes when I pressed the door button, it took a while for it to open.
I see. We were basically waiting for the room to arrive, just like an elevator.
Please hold on. If the inside of the whole tower ascends and descends like an elevator, then why is there a picture of a strawberry on the far back door when you enter from Grape Tower? And a picture of a grape on the far back door when you enter from Strawberry Tower.
If the room just moves up and down like an elevator, there's no reason for the doors to change.
Plus, after the incident, the far back door in Grape Tower had chains wrapped around it, right? But when we entered Strawberry Tower, those chains were gone.
Not just that, but if I remember correctly, even the doorknob was broken off.
There are too many strange things. Was that tower really an elevator?
When you see people and things, make sure you focus on the good parts instead of the bad.
What did you say?
So, let's put aside what's changed and focus our attention on what hasn't.
Why do we have to do that?
It's fine. Come on. What does everything that hasn't changed have in common?
Du fragst mich Fragen. The things that didn't change when we moved between the two towers. Inclusive by the pillar and the oil. We've been talking about that stuff for a while now. There shouldn't be anything strange about them, not even the fact that they all moved with the elevator. The one thing that these all have in common.
I see!
They're all on the floor.
Is it safe to say that all the items on the floor didn't change?
And?
And?
Gut, Leute, ich würde sagen, wir machen hier im nächsten Part weiter bei Danganronpa 2. Goodbye, Despair und ciao.